The anchor for Florida on bars, Trinity Thomas, after the 9-9 before her from Scott.
And you could hear the hush of the crowd before she began. This is a routine that she can be exquisite with. Beautiful technique, floaty transition releases, and then just nails that final handstand. This is a look-at-me routine.
Oh, my goodness.
Fantastic.
So,
up on beam for Florida is going to be sophomore Trinity Thomas, anchoring this beam rotation. Trinity's series over on the beam, perfect. That one arm back handspring layout. Let's get it. All right. Come on. Yeah. Dismount, go side aerial to that full wobbling, perfect. That was a beautiful routine.
dives on bars and floor, and here she is on the beam where earlier this season scored a perfect 10.
Trinity has no weak event or weak area in her gymnastics. She has flexibility, as you just saw on those leaps. She has the ability to perform and to really draw the audience into her performances.
The only NCAA competitor this season with 10s on multiple events.
Watch this one arm back handspring to the layout step out. Most athletes obviously do the back handspring with two hands. Very floaty, front aerial to beat jump, back handspring swing down. I mentioned on floor that Florida's done a really good job of designing their routines, taking out elements that don't look perfect and have room for flaws. Side aerial to a layout full. Beautiful job.
Trinity Thomas in the anchor spot tonight. What an opportunity for her.
Well, it often can set up a really gigantic score, especially when you can swing bars like Trinity. Very clean, very effortless. She was a little far away when she regressed that pack salto. But like Savannah, she can manage with such finesse all of these skills. And she is attacking. You can tell it's like she knows where the sweet spot is on every. Fantastic. Watch this double layout. It's unreal. That's so amazing. And that was perhaps one of the best landings we've seen all season from her on that pass. Gorgeous control on her middle coming in. So many signature moves in her choreography. If she can stick this landing and not move the foot, just step into the lines. Wow, that's...
Here is Trinity Thomas. She has scored a perfect 10 before on this routine.
For Trinity fans, this routine has everything. Watch the double layout. This is out of this world. That's just out of this world. The others are amazing. Hers is truly exponentially greater. Wow. The amplitude and the shape she hits in the air on her leaps is gorgeous, as is the split over the shoulder. I saw the twinkle in her eye before she ran for that pass, like, I got a secret.
Upper right for Florida. One of the best athletes in the country. She has a perfect 10 this year in this event.
I almost wonder if the judges that are judging Trinity on bars just put their pens down and just watch. I mean, perfect on her handstands, right on top of the bar, and a double layout.
Oh, that's perfection, is it not?
Except this one. I think this year could be the time.
This is a huge ball. Wonderfully executed. 1.5 twist. Oh! There it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my, I gotta stand.
This meet at home, a 9.95 right now for Florida will win it.
And I think this is my favorite Trinity Thomas routine. I really enjoyed watching it in practice. Watch her double layout. It is unmatched. It rises and continues to rise on the second somersault. Nobody does it better than that. Absolute perfect control on the middle pass. Some of the best leaps and jumps in the country, the amplitude, the position, the trademark split over the shoulder.
You see she needs a 9.95 to win it for the Gators right here. 3 times she scored perfect 10s on this event. Here it comes.
High double back. Gorgeous amplitude. Oh my God, she fought for the lunge and got it.
Switch mount to leap for Trinity's first 2 skills.
Reminder to everybody at home, the top 5 scores count on each event. So if you have a fall, or even if you don't, you get to drop that lowest score. So keep that in mind as you're watching both of these teams.
One arm back handspring to lay out, step out.
As great of a gymnast as Trinity is, Jenny Rowland said she's really grown. Obviously she's a great athlete, but she's grown as a leader and really have found her voice this year. And certainly with such a young, talented freshman class, that's so important for this team. Oh, she wants to stick this.
And she
9.95. Trinity Thomas on floor now. Could easily have been her 5th 10-0 on floor and 12th overall last week. She has 3 so far this year. And again, Florida trailing by a 10th and 3/4 going into this third rotation. They need every point that they can get.
And Trinity is going to deliver massive double layout to start things off.
Still dropping Peyton Richards, 9.75 at the moment.
Required combination pass. Trinity has this way of performing where she does carbon copies every weekend. I mean, what you see is what you get here, and what you see is near perfection every single time.
Got her gym slam earlier this year with a perfect 10-0 on vault. The first gymnast in Florida history to get one of those, Bridget Sloan. Bridget and then Alex McMurtry, and Trinity became the third one.
Really feed off of her energy. And I asked Coach Rowland about just her dominance and how that plays into the team dynamic. And she basically said that, you know, Trinity is everything anybody would ever want her to be. Inside of the gym, outside of the gym, just a great person. And that translates into how she competes and contributes to the success of this team. You see there, I mean, she just drops out of the sky on that double layout. No form breaks. Beautiful execution.
The only one in the nation to earn first team All-America on each apparatus here this year. Trinity Thomas on the right-hand side of the screen.
So hard to do. Full front layout. Again, great landing. Good connection bonus there.
Now her third event of the evening.
Ooh, comes in a little bit close on that pack salto, but like a veteran, she just made the micro adjustment and kept it going. Wow. Nice handstand. Trinity is so impressive. That was a veteran move that she did there on that release move. And once again,
keep hopping around this gym, going from one world-class performance to the next. Let's just sit back and enjoy Trinity Thomas as she brings it home. Nia Reed, a 9.925 for Florida. No score below 9.925 so far in their first four competitors.
Watch this double layout. It is the best in the business.
All she needs is a 9.25 to clinch a spot. Saturday's championship final.
Did you see the rise in the second skill? This is
Up an incredible career for Carly Woodard as we go to Trinity Thomas on floor. You see, Thursday she scored a perfect 10 with this very routine. And this thing is close because Nia Reed just before her, the third 9.9 plus score for Florida. She had a 9.9125. Wow.
best double layout in the country, the highest.
Boy.
The most perfectly executed floating double layout.
Literally one of the best in the world. And one more balance beam competitor for Oklahoma will be Reagan Smith. One final floor performer, Peyton Richards for Florida on floor.
And those leaps and jumps, you could walk underneath them. They are that high off the floor.
Remember last year she was injured, wasn't able to be at full strength in postseason. This year on a mission to try to bring Florida the title.
Back 1.5 front layout with a perfect stick.
Oh, wow.
Oh my word, what is the word?
And here is an all-time great, Trinity Thomas.
Trinity has this persona about her and this confidence that you just can't find anywhere. One arm back handspring layout, step out. Very solid. Very sharp in all of her movements. Front aerial 2-foot, that's a really unique skill. Twinkle toe to back handspring swing down. And the side aerial 1.5 to finish it off. And
4 times last year, perfect 10s on floor.
And she has been set up perfectly by Leanne Wong with a 9975, because Trinity can do one of the most outstanding floor routines. And it all starts with this pass right here, the best in NCAA gymnastics, maybe even in the world of double layout. It is unrivaled.
Hard to believe you can be so high and so powerful and yet land with such finesse.
And watch the amplitude on her leaps.
So on bars, Trinity Thomas set up Leanne Wong for a 10. Could it be a returned favor here? Leanne Wong with a 9975 and Trinity Thomas on fire. Could this be her 10?
Combination pass, by full front layout, just gorgeous elevation, control as always. And her famous butterfly into this gorgeous pose, and this half twist around, and look for the shape after the 1.5. The arms go out, she feels the landing and comes up with a perfect
score. Again, just a freshman so far, but that is going to be impossible for Trinity Thomas to catch her after this rotation, but they have one event yet to go.
I mentioned earlier that the balance beam has the most 10s on this event so far this season. One arm back handspring to layout step out for Trinity's acro series, and she was rock solid on that.
So we saw on bars, she followed DiCello on bars as well. We thought her bar routine was as good or better than DiCello's, yet she scored a 0.5 lower. Now we saw DiCello go. We thought we saw her foot slide on that dismount. If Trinity Thomas, I'm just going to cut and paste here, if Trinity Thomas can be perfect on this landing, does she get the 10?
Kayla DiCello's 9975, which means one of the 2 judges gave her a perfect 10.
We've seen Trinity achieve perfection on this event, and that's actually the best leap, mount, and into the second leap I've seen her do all season. Her acrobatic series is unique in that the first skill is a back handspring, but with one arm into the layout step out, so solid. Very few gymnasts move as confidently as Trinity. I love this combination. A deep jump into the back handspring swing down. This is actually the best beam routine I've seen her do so far. Side aerial to a 1.5 twist. And there's your stuck.
No score for Florida on bars under 9.9 yet.
Watch the details, the handstands. Trying to show off every element in this routine to its fullest. Beautiful Van Leeuwen up to the high bar. Shows off that final handstand, and watch one of the most gorgeous double layouts in the country.
Would be the 12th championship for the Florida Gators in the SECs.
This routine is choreographed to showcase parts of all of her routines from her freshman year all the way through this super senior year. Oh gosh.
Stunning.
That is just magnificent.
A 9-9 would clinch the all-around title here for Trinity Thomas. She's on pace.
From full to front layout. So
just a masterpiece.
Beautiful.
This would be a repeat of the all-around title. Just put it in the books.
Heel. So what she is relying on are her good basics, the training, years and years of training, so she can dial it in here. She planned it.
The last year's NCAA all-around champion